What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I am your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Those of you unfamiliar with this version of the show probably don't know this, so for your information, I could not have fucked it up more. What we like to do is ask Rick what he thinks the plot of an episode will be based solely on the title, for he has not seen most, if any, regular show. Today's episode is simply titled Cruisin. Rick, what do you think happens?
Well, the two ways to cruise are on a boat or in a car. Considering that I don't think they're in a port town, because this isn't Bob Burgers, that's probably going to be in a car. It's probably going to be a classic car. I think they steal Pops' dad's car and end up going around in it. You know, like Homer would do with Mr. Burns' car, and just like essentially wrecking it because they get told to use it because they've run out of golf carts.
Wow, okay. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, so Mr. Maillard's car Benson tells the guys to use Mr. Maillard's car because they've wrecked too many golf carts in recent times.
Rick, I just want to double down on your logic here. You think because Mordecai and Rigby have ruined so many carts, they have to drive a more expensive, more valuable vehicle?
Yeah, because the work still needs doing.
No, Benson would make them walk. What are you on about?
Yeah, fair enough. Do your job!
Anyway, I'll give you 2 points because they do use a car, and again, this is me being in generous mode.
Sure.
Otherwise, the plot is completely fucked. That's
yeah.
Not even anywhere close. They use a car. It's not even Mr. Maillard's car. It's someone else's car.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly. Anyway, Rick, for the benefit of those watching at home and for me, do you want to count us in and tell us what we're doing?
Yeah, regular show, season 3, episode 11, Cruisin. 3, 2, 1, and go. Is it High Five Ghost, High Five Mobile?
No.
Okay.
I think you're going to find out about 2 minutes in. It doesn't take a lot. Crime City Detective Cops 2. Look at Mordecai and Rigby in human form. They're gross.
Like, actually, though.
They're even voiced.
It's just the same voice actors and everything, yeah.
Yeah. That is an ugly automobile. Mordecai's a dick. What Mordecai's like, why don't I get the women? Because you see them as inferior.
And also, you're saying so literally to the ones in front of you.
Yep.
Yeah. Some guy in a muscle car, all with roller skates.
It's weird because it was almost flirty with Mordecai.
Yeah, they were doing the bedroom eyes and everything.
That's like 20 quid.
I need another Philip Mignon.
What the fuck did you say?
Yeah, filet mignon in stupid language. I need another Philip Mignon.
Okay, you got to understand. It sounded like a way different word when I heard it the first time.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't say anything other than what I said.
No, that's why I was asking what the fuck you said. I was like,
Philip Mignon.
That sounds out of character for Rick, and that sounds even more out of character for him to say it while being recorded.
Oh, yes, no.
I absolutely love the fucking justification of 555.
Yeah, because it doesn't exist, so they can use it for whatever they like.
Because people are stupid.
Yeah, people will just call numbers. Oh.
I'm just going to say it. I would prefer Eileen over Margaret. Because, okay, I appreciate I know more about Margaret than you, but Eileen is just a cool lady.
Both of these are true. Yeah, Margaret is is rather fan service shaped.
Who do you think is going to like you based on being in a golf cart? People are going to think you stole it from a fucking... from a golf course.
Yeah, she leans on the golf cart to give someone else the number. Do those legs go all the way up?
I mean, yeah. I thought it was going to be a transphobic joke, and it was going to be a bloke or something.
Okay, it's actually Wonder Woman.
Apparently, she could fly.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the car's name is Carmenita.
Never get in another man's car if he's named her. Do you remember that documentary from like 2005 about the guy who fucked cars?
Man, I don't know. What was it?
I don't remember the name of it, but I remember he met up with another bloke who fucked cars, and they were like, "Oh yeah," and then they had a fight because he fucked his car. And I'm like, what the... Now, I don't know how much of this is a joke or not, and how much of it's real, because I didn't watch a documentary. This is all second-hand information.
Yeah, that's weird. That's so weird.
$15 for something from France in the States. That's ridiculously cheap.
Yeah, because it's bread. Duck Packer.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the bet. The bet was for just Mordecai, for Margaret and Eileen.
Oh. I just watched you eat shit.
Just find a streetwalker.
Yeah. They got Riz.
Like, the human version of Mordecai clearly had his chest hair shaved into the shape of a heart, which is gross. Oh, look, it's the horse from earlier. And you know they stink of booze.
Yeah.
Booze and old cigarettes. Yeah, old cigarettes. You got to say cigarettes, Rick, because we might have American listeners and they're weird.
Yeah. They just stink like an ashtray. Murder car.
Yeah.
Trash and Scabatha.
Do not fear the power. Do not underestimate the power of a fear boner. They will make you fuck the weirdest people, and you may lose an organ.
Oh yes, usually a kidney.
If you're lucky, it's just a kidney. If you're unlucky, it's your liver, and you die 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Out of the two, I'd probably fuck Scabatha.
Yeah.
But I've got that weird face-shaped thing. which you pointed out to me, like, when I spoke about Pearl last.
I mean, Scabatha did look like she was about to, like in any other show, she was about to flash.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. He owns the
flies.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Rick, do you ever think regular shows are a bit stupid?
I'm just here shaking my head. As if that's gonna help.
I want to point out, as a guy who has tattoos and appreciates tattoos, that guy's tattoos were shit.
Oh. Are they gonna get killed?
One can only hope. That is clearly a British woman.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she's the British one, the other one's not.
Fucking Rigby goes full raccoon.
Yeah, the one time when he actually, has a power level is when he goes full raccoon mode.
And he's still got caught in a headlock and punched. Now I'm starting to think it might be an American woman doing an accent, because why else would you drop the H in that particular way?
Can you kill these guys so we can go home?
It was.
Out comes the engine. Oh no.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Death.
The babes.
The audacity of these bitches.
For real. Bastards.
Hey, it's a Batcar.
It's basically a fucking vehicle from Wacky Races.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, don't worry, guys. Even if you win the bet at this point, I'm sure the crippling debt from totaling Pops' car won't cripple you for life.
Oh, is that how they win?
Might be. Chuck E. Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, at least they actually, draw attention to
it. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that.
Party missile.
The annoying thing is the office ladies were hotter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with the office ladies.
Yeah, it's a shame they're not down with us.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, Rick, what did you think of that slightly misogynistic episode?
Oh, it was intentionally misogynistic, and it was funny because of it. Sometimes these shows are just a bunch of teachable moments, and the teachable moment this time was, don't be a prick to women.
Yeah, the teachable moment
Don't be a prick to anyone.
No, don't be a prick to anyone. They don't really think about that in the messaging.
Yeah, but, don't treat women as objects. Don't treat them as targets.
Don't make stupid bets if you're not willing to pay the cost.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah. No gambling. Don't do gacha games.
I'm just remembering Isabella from Dragon Age 2 with Meryl, and Meryl bets that ring that she really likes. It's like, how come you always win? And it's like, because I cheat. Don't gamble anything you're not willing to lose. And then she gives the ring back.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, what do you think?
Oh, it was fine. Like, it's not my favourite episode by far, but it's not a bad episode. The only bad thing about it is Mordecai and Rigby escape any real comeuppance.
Yeah, we don't see them actually have any comeuppance.
Like, the comeuppance is that they have to pay off Pops' car, but that's what happens at the end of every episode, and it never actually seems to stick.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, that's not the point for a car like that. Like, you don't want it replacing, you don't want it repairing, you want it not to have been damaged in the first place.
I think you'll find the fact that it's got bullshit gadgets that make it fly means that it's not actually a car from 1950.
Yeah, it's got a self-repair button.
But yeah, I think that does it for the slight recap. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we, Rick? Do you have a standout favourite moment?
Oh, it's when the girls brought out the replacement boyfriends, Chad Ironchest and Tuck Packer.
Yeah, Tuck Packer sounds like a trans dude, doesn't it?
It does a bit.
Like they both could be trans dudes who had to pick their own name and they didn't have anyone to help them.
Yeah, Chad Ironchest and Tuck Packer.
Fucking Ironchest is a great surname.
Yeah. Smoke man muscle.
Oh,
big,
jeez.
large, huge.
Yeah. I've got nothing else to add. They were pretty funny names and stupid and almost certainly gay in some form.
Yeah, and they seem to be more interested in thanking Mordecai and Rigby for the dinner than going to the dinner with the girls.
Oh yeah, it's made abundantly clear that, in my opinion, that Margaret and Eileen just knew these dudes and were like, "Hey, do you want a free lunch? Because we're trying to teach them dudes a lesson."
Yeah, you want a free steak for messing with these two guys we know.
Want to point out the two guys are dickheads, so it's totally fine.
Yes, yeah. Like, not only are dickheads, are actively being dickheads in this episode.
Oh yes.
Two of the two girls, one of whom is trying to actively bang. But yes, do you have a favourite moment yourself?
Yeah, my favourite moment was it was a really good delivery of just Mordecai. What was that? That was the engine.
Like, without even looking away from where he's going, it's like, that was the engine, dude.
Yeah, and everyone immediately recognises how fucked the situation is, because even the babes, Scabatha and Trash, was her name Trash?
Yeah, Trash and Scabatha, who wanted to kill them. They were like, oh no, shit, we're still in here.
Yeah, and then they magically jump out the car after punching the pair of them. I guess that's their comeuppance, is they have to put up with Scabatha and Trash for 5 minutes.
Yeah, they put up with Trash and Scabatha for like 7 minutes.
It wasn't that long, because that's the bulk of the episode. But
yeah, true.
Anyway, let's get to the actual important question, shall we, Rick? Who goes on the MVP board today?
MVP, I'm gonna give it to Margaret, because she led the trolling better than Eileen did, and even though she wasn't in the episode as much, every time she showed up, it was like a checkpoint for the episode of go to Margaret and see how far ahead she is in this competition without even trying.
But the competition doesn't involve her doing anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's just there to prove her superiority over these two dweebs. and then turns out, she's the one that lost in the end, which, she could have just done so to begin with. And all's well that ends well. But yes, how about you? Do you have an MVP?
Yeah, I'm going to give the MVP award to Eileen, because while she was super on board on teaching Mordecai and Rigby a lesson, even to the extent of like, we're going to get super fancy lunch because fuck you guys. I appreciate the moment where there's the little dialogue between her and Margaret, and Eileen's just like, do you think we went too far with the boys? And Margaret's like, a little jealousy never hurt. And it's like, jealousy hurts a lot when the people you're making jealous are Mordecai and Rigby, because Rigby's immature and idiot, and Mordecai is basically borderline incel.
Yeah. Did we go too far, or did we go not too far enough? Oh boy.
Yeah, but Eileen being the somewhat voice of reason, I appreciated. And I even said it in the episode, like, out of the two, if I had to have a relationship with one, it would be Eileen.
Yeah.
Can't stress this enough, Margaret becomes a bit of a bastard.
Yeah, I assume so.
But yeah, as you were about to say, that does it for today. Join us next week for more regular show.
Yeah, bye everybody.